Hi everyone, it is I, Schrodinger Jastar Valentine, and my god, that is the first try that I have had in a while. In a very long while with YouTube. That's the first time in a while that I didn't have to try at least 2 times to get a stream going. Hell yeah! But yeah, for realsies, tonight, or well, not quite today, but tonight we're actually exploring we're playing a bit more VRChat, and in particular we're actually taking a look at some of the summer festival worlds. One of which, this one right here, is Joken's Oasis Haven. Which, well, first up, I really should explain what the VRChat Summer Music Festival is first. That is a big event where it's kind of like Slyfest, but, pretty much you could go to these worlds and you could play, all different types of music and just, hang out and have a good time. It's pretty much that sort of an event. But it's hosted by VRChat itself, which is pretty cool. And no PNG Tuber tonight. I don't know. I'm just not feeling particularly reckless tonight. Unlike last night, where I was just feeling a bit more adventurous with VRChat streams. I'm not feeling that tonight. But yeah, the Summer Music Festival is basically like Slyfest, but more public, and anyone could play any music they like. And it's pretty much hosted by the community. But yeah, in particular, this world, you can see what I'm playing up there. It's a good royalty-free song we could play in place of, the more copyright stuff. Just don't want to get in any legal trouble, obviously. But yeah, in particular, this world is Joken's Oasis Haven, which was originally a private world owned by AI Joken. If you do not know who they are, they're pretty much a little AI that goes around VRChat and, does tons of different shit. Really cool, though. Really, really nice. I've hung out with them before. And, they really prove that not all AIs are big and scary. Some of them are friendly and kind. Some of them. Not all of them. But just some of them, like her, are friendly and kind. So, yeah. But yeah, this was originally a private world, but for this year's Summer Music Fest, they decided to open it up to the public. And, allow people to go around, explore everything, and just, have a great time, which I really like. So, yeah. Let's get into this. Let's actually do this here. So, right away, what I can definitely say about the aesthetics is that they're actually really good. I mean, yeah, the jellyfish popping out of the water like that's a little trippy. Not gonna lie. And some of the equalization is just plain, what the fuck? But, hey, even still, really well done. And I definitely like it. One of the, and is definitely creative, especially with the torch bases being used as part of the IO Link 2. That's pretty cool. Just a very fun place in general. And I definitely do like the overall tropical aesthetic. I don't know why, but that kind of aesthetic just gets me. It's just really good. Really good, especially when it's done right. And this seems to be done very well. So, definitely a huge win there. And oh my god, 24 rows. Stop using an auto clicker. Stop it. Yeah, and I've told that guy numerous times, stop using an auto clicker. And they just keep using an auto clicker. Very annoying. He's a very clingy guy in general, too. Just, yeah, no. But yeah, aesthetics definitely win my books. Can you actually swim in that, I wonder? What? Huh? You can't swim? Oh, come on! But I will say, the entry plaza is quite nice. Even if it does irk me a bit that they do have the reception desk backwards. Like, yeah, that's a little bit of an oversight there. Or maybe it's intentional, I don't know. You never know with some of these developers what they're gonna pull off. But seems kinda intentional, so I'll play it safe and say it's probably intentional. I really do like these tables, though. Like, this is actually an asset made by Juice, who, if you did not know, is behind such great things as the Cotton Forb, Cotton Fox, and a few worlds I actually checked out in the past. More specifically, he is the particularly well-known world. What? What the fuck? What's that thing? Looks kinda like some kinda equalizer or something, I don't know. Or some orb of energy responding to our music. Kinda like the jellyfish out there. This world's very creative, I will say that much. But yeah, this is made by the same guy who made all the Cotton Forbs, Cotton Foxes, and some worlds such as Magnetize and Five Skies that I've actually checked out in the past. Even though I don't think I've shown... Did I show Five Skies on stream once? I don't know. I'll check later on. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, we still have to do Five Skies too sometime soon. There are a lot of different worlds that, because I haven't been really focusing on world exploration, I've been focusing on, Kaseki, lots of Kaseki, especially Daybreak right now. That's the big one. I've been focusing on, what else? Honkai, getting back into the groove with that. Just a lot of different things. Not really focusing as much on, VRChat world explorations as I used to. And this Trails to Azure music does go very well with this world, I will say that. But yeah, everything Juice makes looks really, really good. Like, his just general style of building worlds is just very... Like, it's very hard to mistake a Juice world for any other world, if you know what I'm saying. It's very unique. Oh my god, my laptop just freaked out again. Yeah, there's a hardware issue with this laptop. I'm telling you what's the truth. Come on. There we go. Now it's showing some life. Yeah, this laptop is seriously wrong with it. Alright. However, tech issues have been plaguing my laptop have been getting worse too. Like, it it barely functions anymore as it is. I need to get a new one. Sorry about the technical difficulties thing going on there. What the hell is wrong with this laptop? There we go. Sorry about the tech support stuff going on right now. I gotta figure out what's up with my laptop this time. Because there's always some problem after another with this thing. I swear to God. Like, I just touched it for 2 minutes and already it's freaking out on stream. Come on. There we go. There. Sorry about that. Alright, back to the actual stream. Alright. But yeah, the entry plaza, yeah, not so sure what they were doing there. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they were intentionally designing it backwards. Now this I do like, except there is some artifacting. Not really sure what's going on there. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to fully bake it before they had to, like, submit the map? But, oh well. Oh well. You know, it's still a pretty good map, even if there are some things that are not as great. Hang on. I think I've seen this exact model in Scarebrand Land. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Still looks really well done. You know, this entire area, you know, it's not the most detailed. It's not like... It's certainly not as good as the Great Pug or that bar area in Starlight Spire, RIP, because that world's getting remade, or, you know, hell, even Scarebrand Land or even Midnight Bars, but it is still really good. I do like this. Ah! God damn it. The hell? Yeah, not bad at all. Wish this shit was more usable. Not gonna lie, but still pretty good. And I really like all of the detail here too. Like, they didn't just leave wide open spaces for people to fall off of. No, they actually detailed this very decently well, I might add. Definitely looks like somewhere I would go with a group of friends and have a good time, to be honest. Now, one thing I do not really get is... Okay, actually, no, it actually looks good. And what the hell is all this? Like, I'm not even gonna ask questions, but... Oh, it's a graffiti board, alright. Guessing I can't draw there anymore, though. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but... Still really, really cool. Hey, yes, there are these little areas where you could, you know... Sleep, cuddle with your friends, do it. You know, all that jazz. And there are two of them on either side, too. Now, I do think there's a bit of wasted potential here. Like, just having it be, you know, just some unused space in between the dance floor and the main structure. Yeah, I think that's a little... I don't know. That's just not using the full potential. Like, you could have, definitely put some kind of, I don't know, maybe, like, a bit of a boat dock area where you could launch the canoes off of. Or the kayaks or whatever off of. Maybe you could have done that? I don't know. Just a lot of very unused, very underused, in my opinion. Very underused space. Just, I don't know, just don't really like it that much. Also be right back. Alright, I'm back. Also, I realized that. Can anyone hear the music, really? No, you can't. I should have turned that up. There we go, that's more like it. Actually, no, this is more like it. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. But yeah, and now we come to the dance floor, which, admittedly, not very advanced. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of, underlights, there's not a whole lot of, you know, stage lighting, just not a whole lot of anything, really. Very plain. Very plain, but I don't know. I don't know Joken's budgetary capacity. Like, for all I know, they could just not have that much budget, in which case, you know, I'm not gonna knock them too hard for it, but I will definitely say that, you know, they could have at least added some lasers or something. So again, very underutilized, but I don't know. Again, it might just be a budgetary thing with them. They might just not have a very good budget. Who knows? But I don't know, maybe they do, and all that budget just be directed to running the AI itself? Maybe that's the shit that's going on, but even still, you know? So, in all honesty, what do I give this world? To be honest, I'll give it, like, yeah, there's not a lot of cool features. I mean, yeah, the audio link's pretty cool, but other than that, feels very basic. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it at best, an 8 out of 10. You know, the gameplay not that hot. The aesthetic is kind of lacking, but it definitely has effort put to it. Like, you can see that this world definitely has a lot of effort put to it as far as, you know, everything goes, and be right back again. But yeah, I definitely, you know, I like it. Again, not my favorite world, but I like it. I at least, you know, like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, there's none of the raps or anything are interactable either, which I definitely find to be a bit of a concern, but who cares, you know? Oh shit. That looks like a dead cat. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Royal White N. Dawn Island caused issues with my PC. I hope to God Vaporwave Beach does not. Mind the scuffle, little guys. Yeah, well, yeah, my entire PC's lagging a bit for some reason tonight. I'm not so sure why. That's what I was actually trying to solve earlier. That's why I didn't stream earlier, is because there's some wonky shit going on my PC again, and I need to solve it and figure out what was going on. Come on, come on! Hurry up! Phew, that was close. There we go. Yeah, I cannot keep streaming on this PC for much longer. I cannot keep streaming on this PC for much longer, guys. But yes, this is Vaporwave Beach, another entry for what's it called? Yeah, Summer Music Fest. As you can see, this one's a lot more subdued and a lot smaller, but honestly, I kind of like it, especially because it reminds me a lot of a certain other world that I frequent very often. Palm Plaza Mall, which I go there almost every night, by the way, guys. Mainly, as you know, as I said before, I have to treat myself to PC-only worlds now because most of my friends are questies, so I save them as little treats after a long day for me to just go and relax and stuff. And Palm Plaza is one of my favorites of these. Because, seriously, I just love Palm Plaza Mall. It's just such an iconic world. And not only for VRChat, but for my channel as well. And this is kind of like that, but smaller and Quest compatible. If you wanted something to compare it to. Oh yeah, the lights here, they are fully audio-linked. You know, the audio-link is a lot more subdued. But at the same time, this is a lot more of the style play side I'd hang out at. And also, guys, I kind of wanted to take a bit of a... I kind of wanted to take this time to talk a bit about just the future of... You know what, some future plans in general. Because, number one, yeah, eventually I will be, I I will be moving over to the new laptop as soon as it arrives, which, yeah, that's going to take a while, but hopefully not too long. And number 2, guys, I do kind of have to ask you this, but how would you feel if I tried Zenless Zone Zero a second time? And the reason why I ask this is because, so as you know, I streamed I streamed Zenless Zone Zero once. And, you know, it actually did pretty well. Now, that being said, I, of course, went back to Honkai Star Rail right after. But, you know, I do kind of want to see, would you guys be open to me trying that again? You know, would you be open to me trying a second round at Zenless Zone Zero? Just because, I don't know, I feel like, you know, there's just a lot more to the main story right now than what I covered. And not only that, but aside from that, more importantly with that world, or more importantly with that game, rather, you know, that game is pretty much brand new. So, in other words, you know, there's a lot more, like, you know, there's a lot less gameplay on it, a lot less, you know, other people who streamed it yet. I mean, yeah, it's probably also pretty oversaturated as well, because, you know, again, it's pretty big release AAA title, but even still, you know, should I at least visit it again, given how well received my last stream on it was? That's pretty much my big question here. Also, how would you feel if I started having other social media again you could reach out to me with? Maybe start up a Newgrounds, maybe start up, not a Twitter. I do have a Twitter, I just don't use it. Yeah, I just don't use it ever since Elon Musk took over and ran Twitter into the ground, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I do like the wire here. If it is wire, it could be blood for all we know. Or maybe it's some weird vaporwave juice. Who knows? And I will say this, you know, this is kind of my jam, aesthetically. In my opinion, what they should have done is made it a bit bigger. And, you know, really expanded the size of it and scope of it a bit. And add more stuff, and then we would be absolutely set. But, you know, I'll make do with what we have, you know. I still appreciate it, even if it is a little smaller than what I was expecting. Hey, I'll take it. Wait. Shit. Can you... Hang on, I know that fish! Yeah, that's a minnow, and also a symbol of a particular Abby group on VRChat, the rosefish, I believe they're called. Weird dudes. Not quite sure what to make of them. Also have been in quite a few controversies as well, so especially with some of their old worlds. Not sure if any of those are still up. I could do a feature piece covering them if they are, but yeah. But yeah, not sure if any of their old worlds are still up or not. But yeah, just a very bizarre, just the entire story there is just very off, needless to say. This is definitely 10 out of 10 world, though. I just love being here. And guys, if you really want to know what I was intending to stream tonight, it was actually the other world, Complex 7. I was intending to revisit that. But that world almost ate up all my RAM to the point where I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to restream it. If it's going to use up this much stuff and this much RAM, then screw it. I'm not gonna revisit it. Yeah, fuck that. Just because, you know, I just didn't want to risk my PC. I mean, several things have already came dangerously close to killing this PC in the last week alone. And the Wi-Fi card died, and a bunch of other stuff happened, so I just don't want to risk this PC that much. You know what I'm saying? Just not gonna put this PC in too much risk. Definitely gonna play it safe from now on. So instead, I thought, you know what? I could cover, you know, at least a few worlds of the Summer Music Festival. Or, you know, a few of the better worlds. Of which this is definitely one of them. I really like it. Definitely a 10 out of 10 world. At least as far as my books go. I mean, is it a little cramped? Yeah, absolutely. But it is more than enough. And plus, Vaporwave aesthetic, when done right, like this, just, it really pops. I mean, if done, hell, it looks good no matter what way you do it. Fantasy takes a very long time and, you know, a lot of work to get right. But Cyberpunk, Vaporwave, that sort of stuff looks good. You know, as long as you got the basic idea of what you want, it looks good, you know? And that's all I have to say. Alright. One last world, and then... Yeah, we got time for one more. We got time for one last one. So let's go. I don't know, Lumina? Because we already did Lazy Lizard a lot. Like, that's one of my main worlds. So, I don't know, maybe we'll... Not sure what they were doing there. There. Oh yeah, and guess who finished watching The Owl House tonight? Yep, I finished all episodes of The Owl House tonight, by the way. Really wonderful series. Really enjoyed it. I love how any download ever instantly kills my connection. Sorry. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute! We're supposed to sail over there? What the fuck? It's fully working. What? What? Okay. Cool, I'm liking this. Alright. Whoa. Whoa! Alright, guys, as soon as we get over there, I might have to change the music to Kiseki music again. It's always my copyright compliant, just censor everything with Kiseki music strategy. Or Trails music if you want to, have the English version. Yeah, I think this is copyrighted. We might have to. Like, here's my general policy on copyright music. If it's unavoidable, and it's, not the super DMCA protected stuff that will get me into legal trouble, then fine, so be it. But, if it's, like, really copyrighted stuff, then obviously we'll have to take that out. Wait. There we go. You can change the entire boat. Or rather, you can move this entire thing. This thing handles like a bistro. Also, maybe I should change up the music a bit. Hey, yes, I did mute the, because, last thing I've had a lot of issues with is that whenever I would change the music, whenever I would go to grab another URL to put in there, you guys would get blasted with ads. So, you know, to make sure that doesn't happen, to make sure we don't really have to worry about that, I made sure to, you know, there we go. Just for something different. I just love Falcom music in general. Falcom, my beloved. Real love how you could actually, like, sail this around. And also, the music is very fitting for this area as well. Which I do like. Wait, there's a third pier? Ah! Da, 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 da. Alright, we'll check it out. But let's see what our boats look like. Definitely looks really cool. Especially with the dance floor here, just, you know, it's limited because, again, it's a moving ship. But still really good. Kind of reminds me of something I want to do for my Club Worlds, where, I'll have my official, you know, airship. This kind of cool sci-fi, you know, looking ship with huge wings known as the Nightingale. And it will also be a club world. And, you know, yeah, we'll have a fully detailed bridge. I mean, you know, it won't really be, you know, movable. But it will be animated to look like it is flying. Like the ground will be animated. So, yeah. Definitely gonna have someone else make that for me, though. Because, again, I'm not really that skilled a world creator. Like, at most I could, you know, just make worlds ad hoc for when I need them. And that's pretty much all my skills are really, really good for. You know, they're not really made for making worlds long term, just for making worlds when I need them. And also, quest compatibility is a pain nowadays, but yeah, Nightingale will not be will not be quest compatible. That will be a PC only club world, obviously. So it reminds me of something I want to do, but just on the sea rather than, you know, in the air. And its full name will be Nightingale Class High-Speed Assault Cruiser. Because yes, it will be a battleship and or cruiser. And honestly, you know, this is a shorter stream tonight, so I won't be too upset if it only gets, you know, about a 40 or so views. Honestly, guys. But I'm liking this. I mean, yeah, a little bit more detail would have been nice, but I guess it's just hard to make moving vehicles that are optimized in VRChat without that, you know, are super detailed like that. So I'm not gonna knock them too much, but still. Alright, a little bit more. 2. Hell yeah! Ooh, this is actually pretty nice. I like this. I do wonder, can you drive all the ships in here? That's one thing I really do not know, but one thing I will say is that, you know, though it is very low poly, noticeably so. And some of it looks like an early test development world that hadn't quite got finished. I will say, this is really good. Really high quality. For what is there. Let's see, Anchor. So, though I do not really, though low poly isn't my favorite style, I will say this is at least a good 8.9, 9.4 out of 10. Scores really highly. Scores really, really highly. It's, not perfect, but it's, good. Very good. Pretty damn solid, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. I think, I think this is a good place to end off. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid place to end off here. So that's pretty much it for this stream. Again, I didn't plan on doing, a really big stream tonight because, I just, my PC just wasn't up to it. It's been having some issues on and off, the last few days, and ever since, so what I had to do originally was replace the Wi-Fi card because that actually died. My PC straight up, all the streams I did on it eventually killed it. So, yeah, I had to replace the Wi-Fi card, and since then things have been very on and off as far as the reliability has been concerned with streams and stuff. So overall, I just wanted to get something out there. I just wanted to get something out the door to let you guys know, hey, old Schrodinger's not dead. Don't worry. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, just a little nod to let you guys know, hey, I'm still here. You don't have to forget about me. You don't have to worry about me. I'm still good. I'm still streaming. And that's what tonight was pretty much, a night to remind you guys about, is the fact that, yeah, my PC isn't looking too good. But, everything is, at least it's, for what it is right now, at least it's working well enough, and that's what's important. And plus, we did get to see, three pretty alright worlds. At least we got to take a look at some pretty sweet worlds, all things considered. So I'll consider this a victory. At least I'll consider this a pretty alright stream. Not one of the most viewed, not one of, the biggest, not exactly one of the most popular, but it was alright, It was pretty alright, all things considered. So yeah. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. But what will we be doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, um tomorrow will be more Trails Through Daybreak. So in other words, yeah, we'll pretty much just be going back to our usual schedule of, Trails Through Daybreak, and Trails Through Daybreak. And then nothing on Friday, of course, because that's D&D practice. But, that's pretty much just getting back to usual schedule is all we'll be doing tomorrow. Which, by the way, Thursdays will pretty much be trails. They're pretty much guaranteed to all be trails. And then, especially again, Akatsuki no Kaseki, because that one is the one that I'm focusing on right now. Because they just came out and it's really, really good. It's as good, and in fact, it's actually one of the two games that that are kind of fighting for my top place right now as top Kaseki game, and I think I'll have that figured out once we reach the end of that wonderful game. But for now, it's pretty much a toss-up in regards to which is my favorite. Pretty much a toss-up. But all things considered, at least I did get something out tonight. So yeah. So in other words, more Trails Through Daybreak tomorrow. And then nothing on Friday, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. But anyway, I gotta go. I can't stay forever. You pretty much know the drill. So thank you all for watching this one stream. It'll be out for day, night, week, whatever, and I will see you all tomorrow for Trails to Daybreak. So yeah, good night, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. And I will see you all tomorrow for Trails to Daybreak. So yeah, see you there, everyone.